So hello creative designers and welcome on to this tutorial. My name is Peter, and on to this tutorial we're just going to learn how to create a free online selling website. It is a website that will allow you to sell your online courses all for free. The thing that are going to all the resources that are going to be used here are all free except for the hosting and for the domain. Any other thing is all free. What we're just going to cover in this tutorial is about how to buy a hosting and a domain, installation of WordPress. We're also going to see how we can go to dashboard setup and theme installation, plugin installation, course creation and publish, and any other thing that may gonna arise on this tutorial. When I'm just pursuing the tutorial, we're just going to highlight on it. And without further ado, let's first of all take you on tour on whatever the tutorial you're just going to pursue. This is an instructor or demo here, and let me just go to start with the admin. This is the admin dashboard. You can see the admin, you have this dashboard, and you can be able to see the courses he has enrolled and all the active courses he is pursuing, and all that. From there, the courses he has, how many students have applied into it so far. This is a demo one, and how many total courses are available and the total earning. From there, you'll be able to even see the most popular courses, and these are the two courses I just created for the purpose of the demo. You can see this is a popular one that has enrolled on 3. It has 3 students, and you can see the status is published. Yeah, you'll have the option, admin will have the option to change the profile, enroll, and see all the enrolled courses he has enrolled, and he also have a wish list. Yeah, and he will also have the review, quiz attempt, and purchase history if he has purchased. These are to show if he has purchased the product, those are if you have purchased the courses or not. For here, then you have this instructor menu, where you have the courses he has published in this website. He'll be able to see all of them. He'll be able even to see the status, the duration, and number of students available. And these are the 2 courses I created for the purpose of the demo. The other thing, he can be able to make announcement and do announcement for this one. I did try to make announcement for this course here, and I say later could be available next week, and he can be able to even click and see the detail, and he can even be able to edit or delete and cancel to get back here. You have this option for the earning. These are menu for the instructor, and he'll be able to see even the report here and the total earning. The withdraw, you have to set the withdraw button, maybe the form of withdraw that will be available, and we'll have this quiz attempt. Yeah, how many quiz attempt has been tried and how many, so you'll be able to see how many, who did the quiz and how did he got it right, incorrect answer, earn point and the result, and even to see the detail on click on that. The other one, he can be able to create question and answer, and we don't have, maybe these are the questions that are asked by the student who are pursuing the text. You'll also have this button for setting, for further setting. Let's go to and see the instructor. This is an instructor account, and still the same like for the admin, and still look the same, but for this one we have a few here, and we have earning and all that. You can be able, once instructor want to add a course, you only need to click on this button. Yeah, this is how the courses look like. You can be able to access the courses, and here we have the dashboard. And once they want to add a course, you only need to click on this button. You'll be taken to add new course, and from there we can now proceed and see how the student dashboard look like, and all you just need to do is we write the username, and we also add password, and from there we only need to click the login, and you can see we'll have a disappearing menu here, and he'll be taken there. This is the account page. He can be able to see the courses he has purchased, and he can be able to click view and see the information there. And from there we will need whatever the student will need to do is click to the dashboard. Before clicking to the dashboard, you need to click to the courses, and he will be able to see the courses available. And if you want to enroll for this one, this is how the course will look like, and you can see how many lessons are available, and in the lesson 1 what are these topics are inside it, and you have even, and he'll be able even to see the instructor, and he can even let the instructor and see how many courses the instructor has and how many students has taken this course. He will also see the requirement, and if you want to enroll like this one, you don't need to click this one, and once he has a note that it will be harder. Let me duplicate this one and get back to the dashboard here, and you can see active course. Now we have this one, and completed course is the one that is completed, so you will be able to see how many courses there. And once on click here and see enrolled course, you'll be able to see this one is an enrolled course. You can see it's on progress, how the percentage here. And once he starts the course like that, he'll be able to see now the topic is about 5 minutes and you'll be done. And he'll be able to see if you attach a video, he'll be able to learn with the video. You also need to be able to see this lesson as a student, and he'll be able even to take question. Here we have a quiz I created, and you can passing grade is about 80%. Remaining attempt is 3, and attempt around is 3, time is about 3 minutes. The question is just 1, and when the students start the question, the time will start counting down, and you only need to create here. Let's say you just take that, and you see he failed, so the correct answer was supposed to be this, and he can select that and submit, and you can see the pass grade for the question, and that's it. You even have the result on that end. We are also going to use a free theme on this tutorial, and with just that, hit the intro video. In the previous tutorial, I did a tutorial on how on those factors that you're supposed to consider before purchasing a domain. In the last tutorial, I did create a tutorial on those factors that you should consider before buying a hosting. That's the reason why I have landed to this hosting company. Here is a local company. You can check it. The link is on the description. It's an affiliate link. Purchase username, and just that will be able to fall into this. So they have so many things they have included, and only thing we're just going to purchase here is the hosting, and we're just going to purchase a web hosting. So select the web hosting here. There's so many things, there's so many pricing you can check, and I'm just going to use this one of $14.99. so I only need to click order now. The other thing, I need to purchase the domain here, so I have to purchase. So let me say I want to use Thiarara, and I only need to select maybe this, or I do click check. It will just confirm for me and say the one I wanted to purchase is not available, because I have personally purchased it, but it will also give you the other options available, and you can check them. We have .com, .xyz, .saves, .this, there's so many of them available. So let me use .com, and on click it has been added, and the next thing you need to do is click continue. So with that, now this is what we have checked for. So we have now a silver hosting, which is 30 GB disk, 3 domain maximum, and so many other things that are going to work for me. So from there, there's the other thing I just need to add to the cart. I need to add premium SSL, and I also need to add, I'm not going to purchase a ready-made, so I click continue. So from here, there are a few other things. We have DNS management, which are free, ID protection, which is about $4 in 1 year, and we have email forwarding, which is free. I click continue. So with that, these are all that I have purchased, and this is what I'm supposed to pay annually. This is what is on due. So what I need to do, if I have a promo code, I just enter here and update. You can see we have a summary, we have domain registration, and we also have a hosting here, and we also have the setup and premium certificate for 1 year. And just that, what I just need to do is I check out now. So I'll be taken here where am I supposed to fill in all this, and if I'm using payment by mobile payment, I only need to click here. If I'm using PayPal, I only need to click here, and it all depends on which type of payment you just want to, and I just include here. So let me say I want to use mobile payment because what is it for me. I'll be taken to this checkout page. I need to fill all here, but I'm not just going to purchase. But when you just fill all this, let me just try for the purpose. So I'll just enter a random number and city here. I just fill in there, and mobile number. So that's not required. Yeah, so I need a password here. So I'll just copy and insert like that. I just use the random password, but you can use the one that is easy for you to remember. From there, I have read and I can complete the order. So you can see you didn't enter your state, so all this is needed. So state Nairobi, and just that, I just click here and I'll be taken to the checkout page, final checkout page. Password, so where is my password? So I generate the password like that, and I have read, and I click complete the order. I'll be taken to this page here where I have now to pay, and once I pay, I'll be able to receive. You can see you have this now. This is about unpaid payment, and you can see the payment method is about M-Pesa. It's a mobile payment. You can use PayPal. You can use the one that is convenient for you to pay. So just that, you can see here we have the PayPal address. And no more. The other thing is that you'll be able to receive an email address with the credentials that will help you to access the cPanel. So here is my cPanel. So once you click on that link, you'll be directed to this page. And all you just need to do is you just log in. Just log in to the cPanel, and that you'll be directed to the cPanel dashboard. This is where you'll be able to manage all your website, or all those websites that are related to that domain. So we need to scroll down because we need to install WordPress. So click WordPress, and I'm just click here. Just click install now. I need to select HTTPS here, and I select the one I want to use. I want to use blog.thiarara.co.ke. The other thing is I remove this WP prefix, and the other thing is I need to select the version I want to install for WordPress. I want to install the one which is currently available, which is 5.8. From there, I need to name my website, and I say online school. And from there, I need to add my site description. I can just leave it the way it is. I can change it even on the WordPress dashboard. So from there, I go now to the admin, and the other thing is I need to have a different password, so one which will be easy for me to remember any other time. And I have an email here I can change, and I use the one that's so easy for me and convenient for me to access anytime. From there, I'm not just going to set anything else. I don't think we have anything else. All you just need to do is you can add an email here that will receive the detail. All else, you just click here, install. Here is a process that takes less than 2 minutes. You just leave it to install. After successful installation, you are going to have these two credentials, and the first one is to access our website. You just can click on our website and see we have already installed WordPress, and the other thing that is remaining is for us to customize our WordPress. So we are now done with our first step, which was buying, hosting, and a domain, installation of WordPress. Now we need to go to the dashboard setup. So what we need to do is you can use this link here and add stroke WP-admin. Or else you can come here, you have the administrative URL, just click on it and you'll be directed to the same page like this. You have been direct to the dashboard. The one we have added the WP-admin, we need to add the credentials. So I need to just log in here and I'll be directed to the same to place. With that, we are not in need of the cPanel again. We just click here to close it, and I'm also just going to leave these two the way they are. The one I just want to for us is to access the front page, and we have one that we're going to access the back end of our website. So this is the WordPress dashboard in the back end, and first of all, let's customize here. It's just very simple. Just we dismiss this one, and we have this button here. Click the screen option here. This screen option is the one that controls what is available here. Just click here. I'm not going to be in need of anything there. I want it to be green. From there, we go now to setting and we select permalinks and select post name. It's like that. And the other thing is discussion, and not discussion. We can go to general, select general, and select anyone can register. From that, you can just set the time zone. I'm in Kenya, so Africa, and we have +3. And from there, select the date format and the type format, and if you just need here, and save the setting. From there, the other thing we need to do is you go to appearance and select themes. What are themes? Themes are these applications installed in WordPress that will change the display of your website. Currently, you can see how it looks like. Let's select another new theme like 2020. This was theme that came in the website. We refresh here and you can see how it will look like. It just changed the way it displays. So we're just going to remove this here because you're not in need of them, and we are going to install a free theme. It's called Cadence theme. There's so many other themes that you can check here, but this is a free theme that will work for us very well. So click install now. And after successful installation, we activate the theme. So with just that, you can refresh here and you can see it just changed the display and even the copyright. that's the best thing. I'll show you how we can change these, and we can customize even the header there. So one thing, we just remove this one. From there, it has suggested, it has a call to action button here, and they have suggested we install a Cadence Data template. We just need this one because we're not going to create our custom page. We're just going to let them a template. And from there, I'm just going to use Gutenberg, and I'm not just going to proceed from here. So we now move to plugins. Here we have plugins that were installed. The first one we have installed is called Cadence Data template. So we remove this hero hoodie and this set starter. So from here now we need to install plugins that are going to help us to achieve that. The first one that we're going to install is already there. Our site is secure, and the first plug, the few plugins that are going to be needed for us to work out is I have a list of them here. We're not going to install this list simple SSL, but you can install if you find your website is not secure. But my website is secure, so all you just need to do is just proceed to the other one. This is SMTP. This will help in email sending. I have done so many tutorials about why my website is not receiving my emails. I'll include the link on the description. You can check it out. You are also going to need Woocommerce because you're going to sell some online courses, and this Woocommerce will help us to create all that all for free. The other one that we're going to be in need of is called Tutor plugin, and this is the plugin that will make magic, and the purpose for the tutorial is about this plugin. This is the one is called Ultimate Member. I have done a tutorial about how to create a login logout on your e-commerce, on your website or WordPress website. I use this plugin and have done so many tutorials. I'll include the link on the description, and I also did a tutorial which performed very well about missing page, Ultimate Member missing pages solved. I include all that link on the description. So just that we need to install this plugin. So we start with our first plugin, which is SMTP. Is a free plugin, but to help us to set the mail. So we have, it is called SMTP, is from WP e-commerce and Alexander Fox. So you can see it has more than 500,000 active installation. Last updated 4 weeks ago. We installed the plugin. Just that we need now to install our second plugin, which is Woocommerce. So here you can see the Woocommerce is from Automatic, 5 million plus active installation. Last updated 3 weeks ago. We installed the plugin, and now we have our third plugin, which is Tutor. You can see this is the plugin that we're going to use in this tutorial. It's called Tutor LMS e-learning and online course solution. Is from the memium. Oh, sorry, I have maybe misspelled the word, but it's from this hardworking team, and you can see 30,000 active installation. Last updated 5 days ago. We installed the plugin, and our last plugin is called Ultimate Member. Here we have the plugin. It's called Ultimate Member. User profile, user registration, login, and membership plugin is from Ultimate Member team. 200,000 active installation, 4.5 rating out of 1,305 people who has taken time to read the plugin. Last updated 7 days ago, and we installed the plugin. So we can proceed here and go back to the dashboard here and see if the plugin has already installed. We lashed in this installation. So we have the Woocommerce already, Tutorial LMS, Easy SMS. So we only need this plugin to install. So I want this to give us the front end of our website. So I just have it right now. So we need to go to the install plugin. We need to install our first plugin, which is called Easy SMTP. Yeah, after you activate it, so we have the setting. Click on setting. You need to set up some email here. So the email will be from, enter the email that will be like the one that will be able to receive one from. So I want to use contact. From there, now we proceed to from the email, and we say it's from the online school, and we have the email that will receive the response. So I will use also this one, and we have now the SMTP host. So with this, you need to go to the cPanel. We need to get back to the cPanel, and we need to log in here. So we have the email account. You will need the information here. So I have this check mail. Not check mail, just click connect device, and you have so many information included here. So we have now the SMTP, so the host, the mail server. So we have the mail server here. So the mail server, this is the mail server. So just copy this one here, and I paste it here. And I come to the type of inscription. I use SSL/TCL. About SSL/TLS. About SMTP port is 465. You have all that here. So the other thing is the email, the username. I have my username here, and I also have my password here. So this is the one that when you are creating an email account here, this email account, the one password you did create it. So I have it. So I click save here. Just that. I just need to do as I go to test the mail, I just type a random email here, and I just click here and I see if it's working, and you can see it's gone, no error card. And with that, we have now allowed our website to communicate with the email. So we go back to the plugin, and now we go to our second plugin, which is Woocommerce. I want us to activate the Woocommerce because you need it for you to work out. So I activate Woocommerce. So just directing us to the setup wizard. So this is setup wizard. We just need to include address. I have already my address. So the other thing is I need to set up my country region. So it's Nairobi, Kenya, and the city is Nairobi, and the PO box is already there. So I just click continue. If you want to give some anonymous information they can track using a website, you can allow them, or you can just leave them, but I can just allow them. And what are those type of things that you are going to sell in your website? So I just select education and learning. I will include physical download and physical product and download. So I click continue, and with that, how many product do you plan to display? Let me just select that one. Do you have this anywhere else? If you do, you can just check in here, but I'm just going to select no. I click continue. I untick this one because I don't need all this here. So I just untick this one. So you can have, they have some of these. You just need to set up so many things, but I'm not in need of them. I just untick and I just click continue, and I'm just going to continue with the theme I'm having. And just that we are done with our e-commerce. So we can proceed here and go to setting, and you can set up here selling location. If you want to sell to all over the world, you can just leave this one, and you can select the the currency I just want to use, and I'm using Kenya shillings, but I can make it universal here. I use something like USD, US dollar, United States dollar, and I save the changes here. So from there, I proceed now to product. I'm not just going to set up so many things, but I would wish to select this one, direct to cart after successful addition. I just untick this one and I just save setting here. So from there, now we go to payment. These are the only thing that we need here. Those are the one we are setting, are those things we are in need of in this tutorial. So we proceed now to payment. So I want to add, so easy, so I'm not just going to participate. So we can add bank transfer. We need to include some bank, and we can have cash on delivery, and we can even have something like PayPal. So I save the setting, and one thing you just need to do is click manage and enable here and just save that, and we can add another plugin. We don't have the PayPal for now, so we need to add new, and we add PayPal Express. So here we have so many payment available here. So the one I need to use, I use this one for Woocommerce, and so I use this one, PayPal, Woocommerce PayPal checkout payment gateway. You can see 700,000 active installation. I activate. From there, you need to upgrade to, that it is storing PayPal payment. I don't know why, but if you get to that point or so, just do as we have done it. So we proceed back to Woocommerce, and you go to setting, and you go to payment, and now we have the PayPal. So let's see, we have PayPal here. I just click. I'm not just going to use Sandbox. Sandbox is for demo purposes. So with this one, I only need to click here, and I just connect to my PayPal. I just need to click here, and I just log in. And with just that, all I just do need is to agree and connect. And with only that, we have been able to connect our website to PayPal. Just very few simple steps, and just that, I just only need to enable here, and I also enable here, and you can see everything has been set to that, and I just need to only click here, and I save the changes. So I did a tutorial on how to set up the payment. So we have the PayPal card processing. Yeah, this is not supported on my country, but if it's supported, you can just check on it. So far we have been able to set so many things, but not affecting the display on the front end. So we now need to go back to payment here, and now we have our payment method. So I need to bring it on top, and I also add check payment, and I save the setting. So from there, now we proceed to plugin, and we select install plugin. So we need to, before we proceed, we should go back here, and we select WooCommerce and select setting, and to check out, yeah, we go and select content privacy, and we say, do you want to allow case to place an order without account? No, I will untick that and allow customer to log into an existing during the checkout, allow the customer to create an account during checkout, and allow customer to create account on my account page. From there, I just go here and I save the setting. So from there now, yeah, so we have it here. We have also PayPal here, which is not set. Let's just activate it and you just connect to our account again. Just need only to log into your PayPal and you just authenticate that, and you just go back to the WooCommerce developer, and on just that click you have just the credentials set for you. All you just need to do and scroll now back here and we save the changes. So from there now we have all the payments set. So let me take I want to put it here and I save the changes like that. So from there now we go to our plugin, our fourth plugin that we need to set here, which is Total LMS. We activate the plugin. Once you activate, you'll be directed to this the installation dashboard. There is the wizard, the setup wizard, and now we have to set up our LMS, Total LMS plugin. What you just need to do is click Let's Start, and let's select individual, or you can select a marketplace if you want other people to sell an online courses in your website. Just need to click here, but I'm just going first of all select individual and click Next. So from here, the public profile, do you want to allow to public profile showcase? Yeah. The spotlight mode, I also turn this on. YouTuber prayer, and I just turn this, and for Vimeo I turn this, and for the lesson you can change the word lesson and put something else depending on how creative you are. And one thing I just need to do is click Next, and upon clicking Next, how many columns do you want in a row? I want to have 3, and I also want to have 9 posts in my course page. So I just click Next, and from here it's just a startup, and you can be able to even change here things that are here on the dashboard, on our WordPress dashboard. So what you just need to do is just click the setup, time limit, one time expire, the quiz submitted automatically. I just want it to be like that, but you can also the current answer will be submitted by the student. All attempt must be submitted before time expire, otherwise they will not be counted. It all depends on how you just want to change this. We have now the higher grade, the final grade, attempt around for quiz. I would wish to have it at least 3 or 2, so that people can be much serious when pursuing the course. So the final grade is high grade, and you can you'll be able to set there. So show review on the profile. Yeah, like for instance, the one I have here, let it load. When I open to course, I'm able to see the reviews here. So we have enabled them here. So the other one, show completed courses. Yeah, I turn them on, and this is what I mean when we have, like, when you just go to the dashboard, you'll be able to see even the completed courses. So completed courses like that one. So just that now we have the guest checkout. Do you want to allow them? Yeah, but they not be able to make the purchase. They'll be, remember we went on to when we disallow the guest checkout, so they will have to create account upon checking out. And we just start, we all just need to do is, we are done, we just create our new courses. But let's click create new course. Just that, all just need to do is click. Now we'll be able to add our courses. So just very simple. This is how we'll be able to add our courses. But before we proceed there, I would wish to go to the dashboard and go to where you have the setting. Click on the setting here, and here we can be able to set some few more things that were not set there. So you can see we have the profile completion. we need to activate all that. When we see we have the profile completion, we activate that. We have tutor native login. You can disable default WordPress login page. Let's disable that one. And course visibility, and let it be like that. And let's say we only want to have YouTube player and Vimeo pagination, and we wish to have just 100 pages like that. Maintenance mode, front end, we want to hide this front end here. You see we don't have front end on when you just log in this page here. If you log in as maybe a student, so let me come here and I log in like that, and I have my password here, and I just log in. I don't have the WP admin frame there, so all I just need to, this is what the student will be able to access, and just that there's so many things you have done it. It just looks something professional, and we just start. Let's proceed now to the setting here. We have now maintenance mode, front end admin bar, we have hidden it. Upon login, there's this error when say enter correct credential or contact admin for help. Like that, if someone tries to log in with wrong credential, this is the error that will just appear. Just that, we save the setting. Now from there, now we proceed to courses. You can enable Gutenberg, the editor, because this website we have used Gutenberg, and you can hide the course from the shop page, but I'm not going to do that. And auto redirect the user when one purchase an order and finish, it will just direct to the orders. From there, now we will accept the course LTTEC, and we have the course archive page. We need to create our course archive page. So you see we don't have the course archive page, so what we need to do is, this was our step that was supposed to be done. I open a new tab here, and I'll need to create a page for our courses. So we go to here and we go to pages, and we create this page here. So you see we only have cart, checkout, dashboard, and all that. We add our course page, and we say, so I cross here and I add courses, and from there I just need to do is publish the page. I come here and I refresh. So I enable the Gutenberg here and allow Instructor admin to view course content without loading. Yeah, allow them. Yeah, just enable them. And from there, allow redirect. Yeah, we activate this one, and now we are here on archive, and we select our course page. Courses, that the page that we have those, and we have now column. We want 3 columns, and we want 9. I just want 9 courses per page, and I also want to enable filter. What filter means is that, let me just open here. This is the filter we are going to have. We are going to have this filter here, and you can see how many courses available, and you can also allow this one. So we are going to allow this one. So the first one, I prefer course filter, like I want keyword, courses, category tag, difficulty levels, and pricing. And from there, now we enable and disable instructor display instructor info. Yeah, I wanted them to see the instructor info. We have now course author, and I can disable, but I want to course level. I want to disable anything here. I scroll now to my preferred social video source. I would prefer to use YouTube and Vimeo, and the default source I want to use YouTube, and just that I save the setting. So from there, now we proceed now to lessons, and you can enable classic editor for the lesson. automatically load next course content. Yeah, once you are done with this course, like for instance, if we are working on this and we finished, you can see the course status. If we finished with the first lesson, it will just enroll to the next lesson automatically. If you just done here, it will just automatically proceed to the next lesson. So from there, lesson for permanent base, I want it to be lesson, and YouTube PPI. I'm not just going to add that one. I'm just going to save that. Now we proceed to quiz. We have time limits. You can just enable time limit for quiz, but you only need to enable this automatically. Yeah, about this one, we did check it on the other end when we are setting the wizard. So now we are attempt around. We just want to have like 2 final grade. We only have the high grade, but you can change maybe the final grade. This one, if someone take this quiz for 2 times, which grade are they going to take? Are they going to take the highest grade, average grade? You just add the 2, you divide by 2, or you can use the first attempt or last attempt. So I want to give them a chance to have the highest grade taken, so I just save the setting. From there, now we go to the instructor. Do you want to enable market replace? I can enable that, and want to enable instructor registration on the registration page, allow publishing of the course, but I want to approve the course personally, and I became instructor button. I want it to be available there, and the instructor profile, I want it to be like this. I think this is good, but you can check on that. The public layout profile for the instructor, I want to have this one, and I save the setting. You still have so many things you can check here. You have a benefit of choosing. So now we are in the student section. So show review on profile here, show completed courses. I want to allow that, and I save the setting. So now we go to the earning, where we're just going to allow earning. So we want them to have their earning, the admin. So here we take this. If you are having a marketplace, if you're having more than one instructor, you just enable this, and you say commission for the admin. You just set yours. Personally, I would take at least 10%, or let's say 15%, and I want the instructor to get the 85%. You can allow, but I'm not going to allow fee deduction. So from there, show statement per page. Yeah, with that I save the changes. So from there, we now proceed to the withdraw, minimum withdraw amount. Let me just remove this one. I'm not just going to give them the hard time that they have to get the minimum. But if you want them to achieve a minimum for them to withdraw, just include there and say, if you have not achieved a minimum of $100, you will not be able to withdraw. So now we go to the withdraw method. Now we have the bank transfer. I activate that one, and you can add some instruction, but I don't have an instruction. I'm also going to allow e-check, and I'm also going to allow PayPal, and just that all of them ticked, I save the setting. So from there, now you can see everything is saved. So from there, now we proceed to style. I'm not just going to customize that. You can check it on your own. Now we go to monetization. We just want to allow monetization because we are just going to sell our courses online using WooCommerce. So we allow the monetization with WooCommerce and save the setting. So from there, now we proceed to email notification. This is the name and the email that will notify, and the footer. You can add something, a footer for yourself. You can customize one, and from there, now we proceed to WooCommerce, and we enable add to cart feature for guest users. Remember, we did hint there they won't be able to check it out, but they need to get account. So from there, now we are done with the setting, or just need to do is you go to the categories. We need to add categories for our lesson. Let's say for the first one, I'm just going to install WordPress, and I just need to add the category for WordPress. And the other thing, let me say I want to add recipe. I'll add recipe, and I add category for recipe. And I also want to have maybe YouTube, and I add a slag YouTube, and I add that. So I also go to tags, and I want to have WordPress as a tag, and the tag like that is a tag. We go also, and I add recipe like that, and I also going to add of that for the purpose. It is not a must that you just duplicate the category and tag. It all depends on, you can interchange from there. So from there, I don't think there's another thing. So the other thing is now to see students who have enrolled. You can add an instructor from here, and you can make an announcement from here. You can add an announcement. You can set up question and answer. You can see the attempt and answer and question. You can see how many people have gone to quiz attempt, and you have the withdraw request. You can be able to see them from here, and you're done with that. So what the next thing we need to do? Let's first of all see how our website will look like. You can see our website. This is how it look. We need to have a home page, a different home page, and few pages. I'm not going to create all of them, but I'm just going to import few of them because I just want an editable one. So I just need to go to appearance and scroll to where we have starter template. We are using Gutenberg as our editor. So here there are so many things, there are so many templates you can all just check, and we have this one for the courses. I can import that one. We have the one for another online courses, and we have design courses. It all depends on how you just want the one you want to use. Let me first of all go for this one, online courses. I just want to import just few pages. You can see this is how it will look like. You can see, and all I just need to do is I select a single page, the one I want to install here. So let me install home. I click override here, global colors, override, and I override the front, and I start the importation of the template page. Once the page has been imported, you have this notification here, and once now we load our page, you can see now we have different home page. Let me just open it in a new tab and see you have a new home page which is easy to customize. All you just need to do, you can see, just change even the way they look. It's just simple way. All you just need to do is click edit page. Once it has been imported, all you just need to do, you can see this button is taking me nowhere. All you just need to do is click edit page, and just that you'll be able to edit this page or in full. So just that now we can be able to edit with our Gutenberg. Like for instance, we can click on this button, and we add the link to it. So on click here, and you can be able to add the link here, and we say this is the button link, and you can come here and say, so I just copy that and I paste it here, and I add courses, or I can just delete here, and I say courses, and I just click here, and we have now the button direct into courses. And from there you can be able even to change the background color here. Like for instance, you can change so many things you can do with this. You can even edit the image, you can edit the border and all that. You can decide to add a different image here. You can also check here and delete it and change it. Just so simple, where there's so many things you can be able to change. Even the display of the image, you can see there's so many things you can be able to do. So from there, you can be able to edit all this with Gutenberg. I'm just going to concentrate much here, and all you just need to do is click update. So from there, we go back to starter and we go back to this page. I need to have a different display for my post page, so my courses page. So I just come here and you can see I just select import a single page. You see you don't have a contact page, courses page, so I just leave it the way it is. And with just that, we just need now is we check our website and see how it look like. So now if you go back to the home page, and remember we haven't set the home page, so and we select our home page as static page and select our home page as home, and our core post page. I'm not going to set that, and I publish that. So now we come here, we refresh, we have now our home page working. So from there, now we proceed now to adding the courses. Here we just need to come here to total LMS. So we on hover, we have all these options, select courses. Let's now add our first course here. So the first course we are going to install, the first course we are going to create is called WordPress or Intro to WordPress, like that. And you can, the other thing you need to do is you set how many students you want to have. You can just leave it 0 if you don't want to have any limit. And difficulty level, I just want to say it's Intro to WordPress, so it could be a beginner course, or you can just say it's a level course. And you're not going to set here, but it will be a paid course here. And we are in the course builder. What you just need to do is we add the topic here. And one thing I just want you to difference is the topic and the lesson. The topic is that top headline, and the lesson are what content you are just going to find in the topic. So the first one is we call say introduction. You can write summary here. I have something, you can just type a summary here, introduction to course, and from there now we add a summary here, and I add a topic. So we have now our first one, and the other one is we add a new topic, and we say we're just going to learn Woocommerce on net, and we add a small summary to it, and we add a topic. So we have 2 courses inside this WordPress, and we can also add another topic here, and we say blog, like that. And you can add a small summary to it, or you can leave it the way you want to fill it, like, and we tap it like that. We have 3 courses inside this topic. So once someone purchases this one, he will have 3 courses achieved in this topic. So what we just need to do is we come here to WooCommerce and we add lessons, and we say we remove the draft lesson and we add our lesson title, and we say what is WooCommerce. It all depends on how many lessons you want, or topic you just want to highlight. Now I come here and I give all that is needed for WooCommerce. So now with that, I need to add all that, and I can add a featured image. So let me just go to media library. There's so many in here, and I can say here I can select that one there, and I use that one, and a video source. If I have one video here, let me just go to my YouTube channel and just get one here. So just that, now I paste my YouTube link here, and I can upload an attachment that can be downloaded with this, and I update the lesson. That we have educated our lesson. So the other thing we never said is the time for this lesson. This lesson should take at least, maybe we say 40 minutes, and I update it. So now we add another new lesson here, and we say add to cart, and from there I paste all the information needed, and I upload a featured image. Let me use this one here, and I also include a link here. So let me get a link. I include a YouTube link here. If you have Vimeo, you can just select here and select Vimeo, and I want to say this one is all about 15 minutes, and I upload attachment if I do have, and I update the lesson. So with that, we have 2 lessons on that, and now I can go to blog here, and I add a lesson, and we say what is a blog. I'm just taking this as an example of how we can add a course. So I need to copy that, and I upload an image. I use that image here. Let me use this one. I see a good one, and I can also add a link here, and I add the time there. I say about 50 minutes, and I update the lesson. So with that, now I can come here back to Woocommerce, and I add a quiz, and I say quiz 1. I call it whatever it will depend on how I just want to name it, but I can name it as Woocommerce quiz, and I can just give small intro and say, and I select few here, and I can come here and I paste, and I save next. Now we go to the question, and we can add a question and say question 1, what is Woocommerce? You can just add all those questions now. Question type is a single choice, and I say answer is required, and I want to randomize. So point 1 of this is 10 point, display point, and description, and answer title. Just give a small answer. I just give search, and you can also include the image, but I want to add how many text, and I save the answer. And I can also add an option, and I can also say test this one, and I can also add an answer like that. And just that, I also add an option 3, and I say just doing some sample there, and we can just add a simple answer like that, and we save like that. Please select the correct one. So we say this is the correct answer, and from there we save and continue. We have managed our first question, and we can add another question, and question 2, it will be like, how do you create Woocommerce? Or you can create one. We can have true or false, but I want to have a single option here, and I say answer required, and I always randomize, and I say once you get it, this light is equal to 10 point, and I also want to display point, and I want to give the answer, and I say get that one, and I select. I add another option here, and for this I'll have these 2 options, and I save it, and I say this is the correct one, and I save the setting. So from there, now we proceed to next. Now we go to setting, and we say time setting, time limit is about 15 minutes, and I want them to be 15 minutes. Please, the quiz behavior choice based. So unlimited attempt for each question. Now answer shown after the quiz is finished. Yeah, show result after the attempt. So I want to use default, and I also say it will only have 2 times. Allow person grade, it will be 80, or I can say pass grade, it will be 70. Max question allowed to answer. I say let it be 10. From there, once it's saved, so now select advanced option, and you can say quiz auto start all. You can just leave it reset. I want to have a single question, and I want to have it random. Hide question number, yeah. And I also, you can just say, you can customize all things. From there, now we go now to the publish, and you say the course category is about WordPress, and the tag is about WordPress, and we also add a featured image for our question. So let me select one like this one, and I added like that, and you can disable question and answer, yeah, and we publish like that. Just that we can be able to view the course. Let's view the course in a new tab here, and this is the course we have just created. You can see intro to WordPress, and we never made it here, so WordPress like that, and we update. So we refresh here, and you can see course by course is all level, and you can share the course. You can see category, total and load, and last time course page announcement. If there is an announcement made but no announcement that is made, so we get back to course page, and we have the introduction. Now anything that is on introduction, we go to WooCommerce. These are the questions available, and we have the blog, and just that want to enroll, you just need to click continue. So this was paid, so we need to add the payment. So how do you add the payment? So we need to get back to the dashboard. On the dashboard, go back to the WooCommerce, and we add a product. We add a new product. On adding a new product, we just come and copy this one, and we say it's called intro to WordPress, like that. You can just add some few description here, and you just come here and say it's a simple product, it's a virtual downloadable, and for this for 2 times you can say it costs 100. For now we are doing it as 80, and just that, just click publish. Once it's published, you just need to go back to the tutorial LMS here and select courses and click edit. Come here and add product and select product. So we have intro, the product we have just created, and just update. So remember, the course was free. So once we refresh here and we get back here, you can see is a payable one need to purchase. So let's just open this one here, and we go to a private tab, and we go to our website. So we go to courses here, and we have our courses here, that is lady, and we can just click here, proceed to checkout. You can see the course here, and once it's added to cart and just proceed, we have PayPal checkout, and you can proceed to checkout. We can be able to check out here. We need to fill all of this, and we can say we're gonna pay with check, and we're gonna pay with PayPal, and there's so many things you can check out here, and all this information need to be filled for us to be able to purchase that. So let's see how now we can add the login logout. So first of all, we need to create a one here, a demo one. So we say the first one is demo and account, and we say we fill in that we do have them. Nairobi is one, so I need to add a number here, and I also need to add an email. So I'm use info at thiarara.co.ke like that, and I can proceed to checkout. So place an order. So the order has been checked out. So therefore then we never checked out here. We need to go to home. We need to just set up the login, the logout, and all that. So we need to get back here. On coming here, remember we did install the plugin that was supposed to help us too. So you can see the order has been done here, and I just needed to, you can just approve it and you see if it will gonna work. Let's see if it is working. Let's first of all see the checkout page here, or the dashboard. Let's select the dashboard. So you see the demo account now, the account, the enrolled course, active courses, and completed courses. You can see here they are, and we can proceed to the dashboard and see the courses. So you can see here you have the enrolled courses, and they need to just only proceed the course and click start courses and complete the course, just like that. So what you just need to do is you need to set some few things here. You can see how the menu will look like. So we need to go to the plugin and we activate Automate Member. Once we activate, now we have Automate Member needed create several pages. So we click create pages, but if the pages hasn't been created, I have a tutorial which is dedicated of that. I'll put the link on the description, and we just start, click save setting. So from there, go to appearance and go to menu, and now we need to create a main menu here, and I selected the primary and I create new. So from here I need to add my menu. So I need to have my home page, and I need to have courses dashboard, instructor, and I have the login logout. We need to have student here. So first of all, I add that one. I need to select all those I need. I add them here. So I need to also come here. No. So I just search for student registration like that, and I add it like that. So with that, we have all that is needed. So we have login logout. We need to add register here. So no need for the register because we need the instruction. Though is good. So we have now here student registration, instructor registration, courses dashboard, login logout. So we need to set some feeling here. So we say the student registration is only viewable for only the logged out users, and now we say instructor registration is only available for logged out users, and for the courses, let it be there. For the dashboard is only for the logged in users. So let the dashboard remain to everyone, and for the logged in is only for the logged out users. For the logout is for only the logged in users, and I select all here, and just that I just need to do is I click save. So this is it, and I can refresh here and just come here, and I see if I did save the setting. So I go to appearance and I go to menu. So I need to add the reset password here, and I set it here, and I say it's only for logged out users, and I save the setting, and I save the setting like that. So from there, now we can go back here and refresh here and see the menu available here. So we have the login. So let me just get back here and set some few things. Here it's about primary menu, and I save the setting. So just that, now I can refresh here and you can be able to see a different, so you can see how it look like. So I need to just log in here. So for the password, let me try this one. I don't remember the password. So you can see collect email and password. So I click forgot password. So I just enter my email here or the username, and just that the email is supposed to be sent. I need to receive the email here. So I have my email ready here, and you can see it's from online school. Let me open this link, copy the link, and I can just come here and I open it in a private window. Yeah, so I just need to paste my password here, the link here, and I add a new password like that, and I save the change. So with that, now we can be able to log in. So I have it here and have a new password. As a student, this is how it will look like. You can see we have changed it. So we have home page, and we have now the dashboard, and you can see enrolled courses, active courses, completed courses, and you can be able to even go to the shop page where you have the courses and see the many courses available. That's how it's done. So just that, now you can be able to hide this one. So what you just need to do is you go to Tutor LMS. So you go to setting here. So we go to now Instructor, and we say button to become an instructor. We disable that one and we save the setting. So from there now, so just that, now we have been able to get our free online course website. You can see we have this admin, the admin. You can be able to even see the dashboard and see the total courses, total student, total earning. You can see the earning available, and you can even see the button to add new course is available here, and it will be just so easy for you to add even the course. So that's so easy, and once you can be able, even one can be able to even create an instructor so easily. I hope the tutorial was of great help and benefit to you to come and customize your front page so easily. I have used free plugin, free theme for us to achieve. Once you just want to add courses, remember, once you want to view the courses, you can come here and see all the courses, and one can take it from here. That just simple way. If you want to customize the header and the footer, I have done a tutorial explaining how to customize the header and the footer for the Gutenberg. It's just a simple way to just do it. Link is on the description. Consider checking them out. Till next time, thank you and visit again.